In this video, we're going to work with our alien ship. We're going to be doing some reworking, actually, of what we already did. So I'm going to click on my alien ship here, and for now, for make it easier for myself and for you, I kind of just removed everything that we had, all the programming for the alien ship. The first thing we want to do is to work on the game movement, and so in this case, what we're saying is we want the condition that I'm going to need the attribute section here. If the game move direction, and we'll bring in move direction here, or I think we just double click on it here. If game move direction is equal to 0, okay, at that point we want the alien to do some sort of movement. Okay, so instead of the move function that we had before, this is part of, we go back to behaviors here, we want to create the, use a move to persistent behavior. Okay, and we'll have it move in the y direction -15, okay, and at a speed of 30. Make sure you hit the check marks here. And that should be relative to the actor, not the scene. And let's just see what that looks like. Alright, so you see at the very beginning it kind of slides down. It gives you that nice sliding motion. Okay, so that is the move to function. Okay, so at the very beginning, well, move direction, remember, is equal to 0 at the beginning of the game. We know that because if we go hit the Space Invaders or whatever your home, you name your home game here, move direction is set to 0 at the beginning. So what we're saying is, when this variable is 0, we want it to do this move to function. Okay, so again, you might have to just adjust I'm just trying to polish up the game a little bit for you. Okay, now the next thing we want to do is create, and let's go back to our home button here, and what we want to do is hit the attributes, and we want to add another attribute. So it'll be an integer attribute that's going to basically be counting and keeping track of the number of aliens we have on the screen. Okay, so we're going to call this alien count. Alright, and basically all we'll do is count the number of aliens on the screen. Okay, so the next thing you want to do is change the attribute for the alien. So you click the alien prototype, click on change attribute, drag it. You can drag that to the top because that's the first thing you want to do. So you want to take basically, and we'll go to attributes down here. So you've got the change attribute function. You go to attributes, game attributes, alien count, and set it to alien count +1. Okay, so basically what this will do is it'll add 1 each time there's an alien on the screen. Okay, it adds a count of 1 to the alien count. So this will make alien count at the start of the game equal to 3. Alright, and so the idea is, what we want to do next is that anytime you go to, anytime the bullet hits the alien, you want the alien count to decrease by 1. So let's add that programming in. So by now, I'm just kind of restarting some of the things you've already done here. So we're going to add another rule here. And this rule is going to say when the actor collides with a wall, with a projectile, that means any of the bullets that we have. I created a new tag there that includes the bullets, so you should do that. Okay, and so when the actor collides with the projectile, you of course want it to destroy itself, which you should have that already. Okay, but most importantly, you also want it to decrease the alien count. So you want to also include another change attribute here. All right, that basically does the opposite of what this does up here. So you want the alien count to decrease by 1. Okay. Now, how do we actually test this out? Well, we're going to need to put some sort of a display text on top for alien count, just to kind of see the whether the system is accurately counting the aliens. Okay, so let's go ahead and do this. Let's create a new tag here, actually a new actor, and we'll just call it alien text. Okay, and in that alien text, what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and drag in a display text. And in that display text, all we want to do is show what the current attribute, the game level alien count, all we want to know is what that looks like, what's in that variable. Okay, so and once you do that, you just want to put that somewhere on the screen so we will be able to see it. I will put it up here for now. And all right, let's take a look, see what this looks like. Actually, we may not be able to see it because it's white on white. All right, so let's go back. All right, so once you do that, let's actually change the color. Can't be white on white, so we need to let's make this transparent by setting the alpha to 0. And I guess we can keep the text white. So let's see. Now you see the alien count should not be 0 actually. Oh, it's -1. Okay, so all right, we need to adjust that because it shouldn't be starting. It's actually it is decreasing correctly, as you can see, but it's not counting up the way we want it to count up. So we need to adjust that. Okay, you want to be careful. I made a little error here because when I entered the change attribute for the alien, I did 1+ instead of +1. So that's, want to make sure we make that adjustment. Okay, and hit the check mark. That should be okay. So now let's test this out just to be sure. Yes, so now there are 3 aliens on the screen, and so that means there's 3 there. And if I start to shoot them, it should decrease the amount of aliens to 0. Okay, so that is important because once there are no aliens on the screen, you want to then automatically go to the next level. Okay.